Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. So in today's video I'm going to show you how to reach maximum level fast in Blox fruits. I'm very sure this video will help all of you to reach maximum level. And let's go straight to the video. The first thing you do is you must have a fruit. But you can't just use fruit carelessly. I have several recommendations for you, and I'm sure these fruits will also be useful, even when you're in the second sea. So the first fruit is flame. I recommend this fruit not without reason. Flame fruit will really help you when grinding, killing bosses and various other things. The first thing is, because flame fruit is an elemental fruit, that makes you immune to NPC attacks. And secondly, flame fruit has very high damage. This really benefits you in many ways. And lastly, flame fruit has a fairly cheap price compared to other fruit grinders, so I'm sure it's really worth it. And the second fruit is the ice fruit. The advantages are the same as the flame, but the ice fruit will give you an ice trident, so you can kill NPCs without using their moves. And as for where the leveling location is, you don't need to be confused. You can follow the compass on your left. Congratulations, you have reached the second sea, and now you will get lots of interesting experiences. So when you are in the second sea, the flames may not be as intense as in the first sea. And maybe you also know that the second sea has a very wide map. With that I recommend you to use light. I think you can not only use light in the second sea, you can even use it in the first sea. The first thing is, why you have to use light. It's because light is a fruit that is really opportune for grinding. It's like flame and ice combined. You have high damage and you also get a light sword, which makes it easier for you to grind. And secondly, with a large map, you definitely need a fast travel tool. So light is the best choice. You can fly anywhere using light flight. And the second fruit is Buddha. Of course Buddha fruit will be included in this list. That's because Buddha fruit is really op for many things like grinding, raids, raid bosses, or even PvP. Buddha fruit is the right choice for you to level quickly. You can buy it for 1,200,000 money and it's not always in stock. So if it's in stock, just buy it. And while you are in the second sea, especially if you are using Buddha fruit, I recommend you to get a Gowl mask accessory. It's really good for Buddha users. And to get this accessory is not difficult. You only need 50 ectoplasm and buy it at El Paro, who is located in the cursed ship in the second sea. And now you have finally reached the third sea, and you will get a super interesting experience than at the first sea or the second sea. You will get a different experience than before. I think the elemental fruit in the second sea is not as overpowered as in the first or second sea. Buddha fruit will be very OP to use in the third sea, since Buddha has a very wide hitbox. But if you use Buddha fruit when grinding, I highly recommend you become a sword user. Blox fruits has lots of swords that you can get. Well, that's perfect when you're in the third sea. I really recommend you to get twin hooks. You can get it by killing Captain Elephant with 5% chance. So of course you don't just have to get a sword, you also have to get a good fighting style like Sharkman Karate, up to Godhuman. I know it's not easy. You can watch my previous video about how to get all fighting styles. So that's it. So that's all guys. I hope this video is useful for you. What level are you at in Blox fruits? Let me know in the comments.
君の虜になって